Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to become more present in your everyday life. Now, I think a lot of us who focus on our spiritual awakening or personal development or really whatever it is in life, we always think that we're going to find this solution that is the key to everything. And we just frantically spend hours and hours a day, maybe countless days, searching for knowledge, for information that makes us feel like we're making progress. But in my experience, that doesn't cure you. And I've spent so much time reading books, watching YouTube videos, analyzing forever, really, a lot of theoretical and philosophical things. And what I can tell you is that you never really arrive at what you're seeking. And it's almost an illusion that we feel that we're going to achieve this sense of realization or actualization. And I don't mean to say this in the way that you shouldn't try, or you shouldn't try to become better because there's no point to it all. But really, at the end of the day, what is your motivation behind doing all of this? If you're anything like me, you spend a considerable amount of time in your life trying to improve yourself and trying to become a better and better version of yourself every day. And it's admirable. And you know what? Most people don't actually do that. So give yourself a pat on the back for doing that. Aside from this video, if this might be something you need to hear, but we have a lot more to carry in life sometimes going down this personal development route than the average individual. And I don't want to minimize anyone else's struggles in life, but from my experience and from hearing about others' experiences, people who really go deep within themselves find a lot of stuff that is a lot harder to handle than they thought it would be. And those are simply things that you wouldn't be bringing upon yourself unless you couldn't handle it. So be courageous, because you can make it through whatever life throws at you. I know it doesn't seem like that in the moment, and I've had my ups and downs too, but it really benefits you to have that realization that you will be okay. And instead of focusing so much about where you need to go next and what you need to do to get to this idealized version of self, I want you to focus on being present right now. Because you'll notice that a lot of the anxiety, a lot of the stress, a lot of the fear that you face is all dependent on either dwelling in the past or the future. I don't speak from having this figured out. I speak from battling this every single day of my life. I spend so much time overthinking the future, questioning how life is going to, go for me. And maybe that's just part of being young, but I feel that most people, no matter what age you are, have this to an extent. And this video is almost a wake-up call to myself, and I almost am sharing it in hopes that it helps someone else too. Because what I'm saying right now, I need to hear myself almost. And that is that being present is what makes all those things dissolve, all those things fade away. When you recognize the natural beauty around you, when you walk down the street and you can watch as the leaves flicker from the wind, and you can feel the sunshine on your skin, the things that make you just feel unbelievably alive. And you want to know why you feel so alive in that moment? It's because you're present. You are here. You are now. You are experiencing. You're not stuck up here. Because I spend so much time stuck up here. And it seems that my current goal in life is become less stuck in my mind, because the mind is a tool that can be used, but not abused. And understanding where that balance is. I haven't found it, so if you find out, let me know. I'd really, really enjoy it. Hit those comments down below, because that'd be really cool. But on a serious note, like finding that balance between overthinking and thinking as a tool is really difficult to find. And it only really comes with practice and being more mindful of where your mind's attention is. And that kind of brings me to another point I want to make in this video, is that I love meditation. I basically try to meditate every single day. I think it's one of the most impactful things on you becoming more present. But meditation doesn't solve it. It still takes work. It still takes sifting through what is going on, clearing the noise that's going on in your mind. So don't expect meditation to be an instant cure. I've been doing it for years now, and it has really opened my eyes to so much in life. But it doesn't fix everything. And I think that I know for myself that I've read a lot of books. I've read a lot of things that like idealize what it would look like to be actualized, to be self-realized, to hit that end point. So we build up mentally all these expectations of what it's going to be like, of where we're going to be, what it should feel like, where should my mental state be. I should always be happy, I should always be joyful, I should never be in fear, I should always know how to love and to give and to always be there to help others. But like in reality, that's so untrue. Like it's so hard to actually to be that way. It takes conscious effort to be that way. And I want to place a lot of emphasis on the word be. It's not what you do. It's not what you have. It's who are you being right now. When you're walking down the street and you can appreciate the beauty that surrounds you, how are you being right now? You're being appreciative. You're being grateful for what you have. You love everything around you. You can see the positive and the beauty in everything. We've all had glimpses of life like that. And the more that you can like reach that state of mind and of being, the more enjoyable your whole life is going to be. Because watch, when you're, I keep using the example of walking down the street, but that's just something that really, it's kind of like a light switch in my morning when I walk to my car. I'm like, wow, it's beautiful here. And I don't even live in a necessarily spectacular street. Like, it's my grounding point. And it illustrates to me that there's so much to be grateful and appreciative of. And you know what? In that moment, I'm not thinking. My mind isn't chattering. There's no more noise. I'm just there. I'm just feeling. I'm just sensing. I'm experiencing. I am being. And that, my friends, is the key to success here. You don't reach a certain state. You don't hit a certain milestone and then you're just complete. You're done. It's all an illusion. The more you can be present, the more you can be here, right now, all your worries will dissolve, all your fears, all your insecurities, all the overactive thoughts, all the circular thoughts, they all disappear when you are present and grounded on your appreciation for what you have and who you are. It's a chance to love yourself on a deeper level. And I challenge you to spend more time in your day trying to be present. It's conscious. It's not a byproduct. It's not a byproduct of meditating for years. It's a conscious activity. I hope today's video empowers you to approach life in a new and more meaningful way. You will see more nuance and more beauty in life than you've ever seen before if you can consciously become present and aware of your state of being. I love you all, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like, a subscribe, and if you are curious about more things I have to say, I have a website where I post a lot of my articles and blogs that talk a little bit more in depth about what we're covering in a lot of these videos. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.